2, 3. Test recording 1, 2, 3. But I don't have an intro really written for this. Besides this, I figured the best way to actually test it is to show you the unit itself. My buddy Patrick picked this up while thrifting, and I decided I haven't looked at anything like this, mostly because I haven't picked up any of these dictation devices that actually work. So, let's take a little quick look at it.
Yeah, so I still don't have a regular intro or script written for this, but this is a Sony dictation device, or a micro cassette-corder. It records and uses microcassettes, which are literally what they say. Instead of being compact cassettes, they are much smaller than that. This specific one is an, if I can close it, I'll just take it out. This specific one is an M-677V. Now, I did not have the manual for this, but I looked up the manual and it looks like the copyright date for this is 1994. Unit's not too crazy. Look at the bottom. It does say it was made in China. And it has the standard info, cassette corder, what it is, model number, what kind of battery supply it uses, and all that. So if we look at the side, we have a fast playback button. We have 2 different speeds, which the tape can run at 2 different speeds. Depending on what you record it depends on what you want to run it back at. Then a DC line in, it looks like it's 3 volts. I do not have that. Up here, it tells us nickel cadmium batteries. I actually have those. It came with a pair inside of them that aren't corroded. I have been having issues trying to get them to fully charge. They probably won't fully charge ever again, but it's still neat to have them. Under here we have the battery bay, 2 AA's. Nothing too crazy. The best thing though is there's no corrosion in there. Probably because they were rechargeable batteries instead of standard ones. We have information on it in the back in both English and it looks like French-Canadian? Yes, French-Canadian. Now VOR, I wasn't sure what that meant at all until I realized it said it on the front. Voice-operated recording. It also seems to show which direction the tape goes. We have a tape counter. We have the speaker itself that outputs the audio. And then on the top, you can plug in a pair of earbuds, or you can plug in an external mic. There's the actual recording speaker itself. We have a volume adjust. On the side here, we can turn the VOR off, or low or high. I don't know fully what that does, and this is kind of a quick video, so we won't go into depth. We do have the stop/eject button, we have the play button, and the record button. And we have a pause switch. There is a record battery light here to light up whenever you're recording. And then we have the cue/review. Now I always mix this up until I go to actually use it. But cue pretty much means move fast forward, and review means to rewind, so you're reviewing what you just recorded. Not only did the unit come with these batteries, it did come with a tape with something already on it. And we'll play it a little bit just so you can hear it. Make sure it's at the right speed. This was set at 2.4.
Under the blind, the one-eyed man is king. The opposite situation sometimes obtains.
And I've listened to this a bit, and it sounds like this dude is dictating for some kind of lecture. It touches a few subjects, but I'm not sure exactly what he's talking about fully.
You're competing with the big 5.
There's the light as well.
What chance do you have if you're competing with Irving Berlin and George Gershwin and Jerome Kern and Richard Rodgers and Cole Porter? That fate fell to many songwriters.
Yeah, so everything functions about it, which is the best thing. I actually have 2 similar models that do not work properly. But luckily, the guy that works with this stereo shop to do repairs on Tape Deck said he would look at my other 2 models and see if he can replace the belt on it. This has to be one of my nicer gifts just because finding a working one in my area is very uncommon. Every time I found one, it needs a belt or else it fails as soon as I get it. Plus, the condition's not that bad. For being about 30 years old, I can't really ask too much. Now, I am going to run a line in and we'll record some music to it and then just see how that sounds, but it probably won't sound too good. Yeah, so that's really weird. By the time I had went and grabbed the proper cable to record into it and then done so, for some reason, now the 2.4 speed is running fast. And I do not see any regular external ways to adjust it. So I'm still gonna just continue the video or end the video kind of here, because I did want to look at it and give you guys a good idea. Unfortunately, oddly enough, in the middle of that, it started running weird. It sounds like the 1.2 speed is working okay. But yeah, what do you guys think? Tell me if you thought that was kind of neat. I will try to look at more of these, and I will see if I can get that guy to service the other one. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.